bing, bing, beating, bing, bing, beating, bing, bing, beating, bing, hey, bing, bing, beating, bing, bing, beating, bing, bing, beating, bing, hey. Welcome back, guys. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Hold on one second, guys. And I got breaking motherfucking news. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, guys, and I'm here with another lunch break live. This time I got breaking fucking news. Oh man, should I turn my camera on? I mean, I do have a fresh haircut, but let me see. All right. Breaking motherfucking news. Amanda Nunes is out. What's up, Stamina? Not Amanda Nunes. Kayla Harrison is out. Kayla Harrison is out. She's out against Amanda Nunes. Turn my camera off. Kayla Harrison is out versus Amanda Nunes. Isn't this something crazy? So based off of what I heard, it's been something about a neck injury and she's going to require surgery. Guys, we already know how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Did we forget about the Tatiana Suarez situation? We know how this goes. Kayla Harrison is going to be out for, I'm projecting at least over a year. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I don't know, man. This might be what takes her belt from her right now. You know? I really don't know what else to say about it, man. You know, a neck injury is not something to play with. Like, you know, a neck injury that requires surgery is not good whatsoever. Like, that's not a good sign. That's not good at all. You know, for somebody to suffer a neck injury. And then this is a couple weeks out from the fight, man. So it's like the UFC, man, like, I mean, it's not the UFC's fault that Kayla Harrison is injured. But the UFC could have had a backup fighter for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really could have had a backup fighter on cue ready to go for this fight. And there's no backup fighter. There's no backup fighter whatsoever. Like, there's no, like, Norma Dumont's not ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, Norma Dumont wasn't on cue. And nobody in the top 5. Rocky Pennington's not on cue. Ketlin Vieira's not on cue. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these girls are on cue to fight. So now we lose a title fight unless they do like an interim title fight or something. Unless they, you know, say, well, we're going to put Norma Dumont in and reschedule the fight for February or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be like a solution to the problem and do like an interim fight. Or Kayla Harrison can do what Yuri Prochazka did and just give up the belt. You know what I'm saying? Give up the belt completely. Hold on one second, guys. Let's see here. You know, give up the belt completely and just, you know, let somebody else fight for the belt. I think Jamal Hill did it. I think Yuri Prochazka did it. You know what I'm saying? Just give up the belt and let somebody else fight for it, not do an interim title. But they're probably going to do like an interim title or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most. It depends on the severity of the injury, in my opinion. It depends on how bad the injury is for Kayla Harrison. You know, kind of the projected time off. You know what I'm saying? That we're looking at here. You know, because the doctors can kind of give you like a projected. You know, if all factors fall in line, like a projected timeline for a fighter to come back, you know. So I'm really hoping it's going to be that type of situation where it's just a few months. Because if it's a few months, then I wouldn't say stripper. You know what I'm saying? I would still say do an interim title because the division needs to move. Like, you can't just stagnate the division because because she hurt herself. You know what I'm saying? You got Amanda Nunes return. If Amanda Nunes wasn't returning, I would say Kayla Harrison just be out, you know, and then whenever you're ready, come back. You know what I'm saying? But you got Amanda Nunes returning. There's a lot of talk around Amanda Nunes coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the fight we really wanted to see was Nunes versus Harrison. Like, that's the fight that unfortunately we're not gonna get. But it is. Oh, okay. Cruz, Guilherme Cruz, which that name actually means William. That's actually William. So, you know, we kind of have, you know, that's kind of my name in Spanish. Guillermo is the same as William. Hey, but Guilherme Cruz says Norma has offered to step in for whatever that might be worth. No, that's worth a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because Alan Perez was talking about, you know, was saying that she would step in. And a lot of people are feeling some type of way about Alan Perez saying she'll step in and take the fight, which is fucking crazy. Like, why? Like, what is up with the unsolicited Alan Perez hate? I'm just Dozier Music. What's up, man? Yeah, man. She's out, dude. Kayla Harrison is out with a neck injury that's gonna put her out for some time, dog. Like, ooh. Hold on, guys. I had to put my eye drops in. Yeah, man. This injury apparently is gonna put Kayla Harrison out. It's a neck injury that needs surgery. You know, so this ain't no pussyfoot injury, man. This is a real fucking injury. This is a real injury. You know, so and like I said, as we learned from the Tatiana Suarez situation, neck injuries can sideline you for some years. Like it sidelined Tatiana Suarez for almost 5 years. That's such a long time, man. And you've seen how bad that affected, how bad that layoff affected Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? So, eye drops done, nose spray done. I'm good. You know that, and I don't ever want to see a fighter out for that long. You know what I'm saying? Especially a fighter that is planning. What's up, JP? Especially a fighter that's planning on continuing to fight. You know, it's hard to see a fighter like that be sidelined for that long. You know, and it sucks. It's a bad, unfortunate situation. It's an unfortunate situation, and I hate that. But you know, it is what it is. But Alan Perez offering to step in and people being mad about it is crazy. That is crazy. Perez is a dickhead. People ain't trying to see someone like her fast track her way to fight a legend of the sport. I wouldn't want to see it either. At least Norma earned some cred. That is true. But Alan Perez earned her spot too, though. She earned her spot. Okay, Ariel Hawani is saying Norma's as Norma should be calling for it. That's the rightful person to me that should be calling for the fight. That's the rightful person that should be calling for the fight. But I think when Alan Perez said, I'm ready for Nunes, because she's already preparing for a fight. So she's in fight shape. She's in fight shape. So let's go ahead and just do it. I get that. Versus Norma is not in fight shape right now. Not that I know of, because Norma ain't got a fight booked. Norma ain't got a fight booked. You know? So, I mean, I hate that, but I'm going to put it like this. Alan Perez calling for it, calling to step in when one of the fighters can't step in is not a bad thing that's never a bad thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when Valentina Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes was supposed to fight the second time and Nunes pulled out and Joanna Jędrzejczyk said, I will take the fight. I will go up to 35 and fight Valentina. People weren't upset about that. I was gung-ho for that. You know what I'm saying? I was totally gung-ho for that. You know, when Nico Montano pulled out of that Valentina fight and Montana De La Rosa was like, yo, I'm right here. I'm a flyweight and I live in Texas. Like, let's run it. Like, let's have a fight, you know? I'm all for a fighter putting their name in the hat when another fighter pulls out, whether it's a regular fight, whether it's a championship fight. I am 100% for that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was in those fighters' positions and I was ranked number 8 or ranked number 13 and I had a fight coming up and the championship fight of my division loses a fighter on a couple weeks' notice, and I'm in that division, and I'm on a win streak, I'm going to call for that shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it. I'm going to call for Nunes versus anyone is better than Nunes at all. Axel, what's up, man? What's up, Axel? What's going on? JP says Nunes versus anyone is better than no fight at all. True. Perez has a corny personality. I enjoy rooting against her. But why? I don't understand why. You know? I'm just trying to figure out why. Make the villains. That's exactly what I said, Axel. If you you know what I'm saying, folks in the Discord, I said the same thing. Make the Juliana. I bet you Juliana Pena get up there. What injury? What injury? What injury? I bet you Juliana Pena would jump her ass right up and in that damn cage to fight Amanda Nunes again. I guarantee you she would. Juliana Pena, shit. Hell yes, she would. And see, JP, that's the thing. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Like my initial thought was, that ain't no injury. Like she ain't got no injury. Like that was my initial thoughts. But I don't know if, that's just me though. That's just me. Because I always low-key felt like she didn't want to fight Nunes anyways. Just like she don't want to fight Cyborg. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing for both of them. Like, she don't want to fight Nunes the same way that she don't want to fight Chris Cyborg. So, it's just, see, and Kayla Harrison, even though she's champion, to me, there's still a duck aura about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still see her potentially ducking a fight. Just like she ducked just like she ducked Chris Cyborg. She ducked Chris Cyborg, period. I didn't know. Yeah, JP, I didn't believe she was, and I still kind of don't believe she injured. I still don't believe she injured. I still don't. To this minute, to this second right now, I still don't believe she injured. You know what I'm saying? But if she is injured, a neck injury that requires surgery is a serious, serious injury. Look how the universe works. We're right back where we were when Amanda left. Norma was next for a title shot back then. Was she not? She damn sure was, Dozier Music. She damn sure was, Dozier Music. You got that shit right. You hit that nail on the head. You think Kayla would find a way to not fight her supposed dream opponent? Her whole championship is a house of cards as it is. I mean, she found a way to weasel her way out of Chris Cyborg fighting. Out of a Chris Cyborg fight. Did she or did she not? Did she not wiggle her way out of Chris Cyborg fight? She called Chris Cyborg out repeatedly when they were in two different organizations. Then they become under the same banner, and she skedaddles to the UFC to kill herself cutting weight. You know what I'm saying? She skedaddles to the UFC. She skips over to the UFC and says, "Oh, I'm going to cut to 35." What? Like, that's still shocking to me. It's still shocking to me that Kayla Harrison did that. You know what I'm saying? Some people have accepted it and moved on. I ain't accepted it and moved on. I'm still going to call her out for that. You know what I'm saying? She ducked Chris Cyborg. And apparently that was her dream fight. Remember back in the day when that was her dream fight? She ducked that one too. Exactly. Kayla Skedaddle Harrison. Exactly. She took off from PFL. After hollering, PFL is my home, this and that. She took off from PFL. And when Chris Cyborg, when PFL bought Bellator, she took off. She didn't even fight another fight. She didn't even fight another fight in PFL. She took off real quick. She went in that office and she said, find me a way to get out of it. She called her management team and said, find me a way out of the PFL and a way into the UFC. That's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. Colossus said, Cyborg. Man. Yo, Colossus. He said, Cyborg ducked the Nunes rematch. Nope, Kayla never missed weight in the UFC. That's true. Yes, y'all crazy. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna be on here for about 10 more minutes. Does anybody want a link? I will add a link. If anybody got something they want to say about this whole bullshit, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If anybody want to get in, get in where you fit in. If anybody want to jump in, get in. Yeah, Cyborg did rally for that rematch. That's why it's so funny that Colossus say that, man. Colossus was so damn silly, boy. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. Put JP on the mic. I want to hear some scowls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, JP. Come on, JP. You heard him. The link is in the chat. Anybody want a link? Anybody want to talk about this for a minute? JP said, nah, I'm not speaking on the live. Fuck that. Come on, JP, man. This shit is easy, bro. This shit is easy, homie. Hey, all we doing is talking shit. That's it. He said, fuck that. That's a absolute no from JP, because that's really Juliana opinion. You know, we are that theory, JP, you haven't escaped that theory yet. You know what I'm saying? You haven't escaped that theory yet. You still might be Juliana opinion. But I feel like Norma should have been more vocal since she beat Ketlin. I mean, closed mouths don't get fed, especially. I mean, but how vocal can she really be, though, you know? JP said, I've sent a voice note in the Discord. I didn't hear it. You didn't tag my name in it. You didn't tag my name in it. But yeah, man, you know, it's a series of unfortunate events, you know. Yeah, it does, Stamina. The Scouts Vixen, yes. Uh-oh, Osaki says, damn, Harrison Duck. Listen, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I am not saying she duck it. Apparently, no. Yeah, Ariel said Norma's calling for it, especially since Norma was already number one contender even before the fight was booked. Yeah, that, and then you have that too. And Norma should have already been the backup fighter. Facts, Colostrum. Yep, she should have already been the backup fighter, you know? So it is what it is. It should have already been Norma Dumont from the beginning. Like, it should have been, you know, Amanda Nunes fights the winner of Kayla Harrison versus Norma Dumont, to me, because I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Norma versus Amanda would be more competitive than Kayla versus Amanda, if you want me to be honest. Yep, just like JP, exactly. Just like they made Tracy Cortez, Aaron Blanchfield on the same card as Whaley Valentina, because they want Aaron Blanchfield to fight for the title. Exactly. 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 That's exactly why they do that. That's exactly why they do that. That's exactly why they do that. But y'all made me out to be the bad guy when it came to me saying Aaron Blanchfield should be fighting for the belt. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they put Tracy Cortez and Aaron Blanchfield on that same card. You know? Yep, that's you right, Stamina. Make it 145. I guess the UFC didn't like Norma's performance against Ketlin. Nah, I don't think that's why, because Norma was due for a title shot at 145. Norma was due for a title shot at 145. So Norma been due for her title shot, and she ain't lost at bantamweight either. Like, come on, man. She ain't lost at bantamweight. First of all, Stamina, don't be using words like gooden. You are not from the South. You are from the UK. You are from the UK. You guys don't say things like gooden. That is a Southern thing. That's a gooden. That's how you say it. You say gooden, not gooden. You don't say gooden. You say gooden. Oh boy. Oh man. Kayla Harrison is out. Norma wasn't at the top until she beat Aldana, fought Chelsea Chandler, and then Nunes retired. Yeah, but she was due for a title shot at 45, though. You know. I don't know, Colosal. You ain't no, Stamina, I haven't been to the UK, but I am gonna come to the UK because one of my favorite singers is going on tour here soon. One of my favorite singers is going on tour here soon, and he's from the UK, and he's going to be doing performances all over the UK. So I did want to catch one of his want to come to one of his concerts, and I wonder if you can guess who it is I'm talking about. Stamina, since you're from the UK, this guy had a huge, his album came out, I say about 25 years ago, and he had a huge splash in the United States. Like, he was big over in the UK, and he's also big. There's a few artists that were big in the UK that were also big in the United States. Like Spice Girls and Joss Stone and Amy Winehouse, Adele. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of UK in my time period artists that were huge over here. You had Samantha Mumba, the A-Teens. Like, who else? A bunch of singers. But one of my favorite singers, he's performing. He's going back on tour, and I really want to see him live. So I'm definitely gonna come to the UK to see that. Like, that's my plan for 2026. In 2026, your boy is flying to the UK for a concert. Probably gonna stay for 2 or 3. No, Matua, not Robbie Williams, but it's actually Craig David. So yeah, Craig David is one of my favorite R&B singers of all time. Like, one of my favorite. And I really, man, I'm gonna be up there singing every song to the top of my lungs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude, that's my dude right there. Did you see Dakota responding to Cyborg? Yeah, man. She said, pay her the big money. Yes, Matua, Craig David. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a timeless album his first album was. Like, you put that album on today, and it's still a great album. Yes, 7 that Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. That was, yes, sir. And then, why were you creeping around late last night when I see 2 shadows moving in your bedroom? Like, now you're dressed in black when I left you were dressed in white. Can you feel me? Oh my gosh. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started, Matua. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on my boy Craig. Rendezvous to my place, say to, and we can do anything you want to do, baby. Tonight will be your night. Oh my God. When you close your eyes, take a minute, take a moment, realize, do you see me when you fantasize? Oh my God, man. What an album. What an album. Born to Do It. Oh my God. What an album. What an album. Yeah, that's my dude. Bruh, every song, listen, that is what we call a no-skip album. Every single song on that album was just straight fire. Every single song on that album. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Axel. They don't make great albums like that no more, bro. You, I'm telling you, they don't make great albums like that anymore. I can't believe y'all got me on here singing Craig David, man. Facts. But yeah, great, great, great album. Anyways, um, yeah, so I got guys. The only thing we can do is just see what happens. Hopefully, we get some updates. Like I said, somebody said hopefully we get some updates soon. So I will try my best to keep y'all updated. So yeah, we'll go from there, guys. And I'm gonna jump off of this live stream. Yeah, Craig David 2026, baby. Let's go. But yeah. Let's find out what happens. Let's see if they give it to Norma Dumont, which I think she should get that fight over Island Perez just based off of resumes and strength of schedule and strength of resume and stuff like that. Like the fact that Norma should have got that 145 title shot, but they did away with the division, like all of that shit. Okay, yeah, CJP. Let me see. Okay, bet stamina, absolutely. Hell yeah. Pena is calling for the fight on Insta. All right, I gotta look on Insta. Hold on, guys. I opened up Instagram and Julie and Norma Dumont calling for it too, guys. I'm looking on Insta right now. Go on Pena's story. Okay, hold on. Let me go and look right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. George Page, let's go. Let's go. Juliana Pena said, let's go. Juliana Pena said, let's go. Let's go, Pena. Let's go, Juliana Pena. Juliana, she doesn't want to fight me. She doesn't want to fight. I can't do a Juliana Pena impression, y'all. I'm sorry. Hers is a little bit harder to do, but yeah, let's do it. It should either be Norma or Juliana. Like, let's roll it. Norma is calling for it on her page. Norma uploaded a video on her own page. So go to Norma's page. It's not on Norma's story. At least I didn't see it on her story. I saw it on her page. It's a video. Let me go back here. It's the third video on her page. Third video on Norma Dumont's page. Okay, Norma did post it on her story. Okay, then bang, there you go. I wish Island had Juliana's personality. Ooh, she'd be a killer. Nunes versus Yana Santos. Let's go. I think Yana could use one more fight though. Yana could use one more fight. One more fight before she faces a Nunes. or maybe not, because Yana's been active. Nunes has been out. So Yana's still in peak shape. I don't think there's a bantamweight in better shape than Yana Santos physically. I don't think there's a bantamweight that's in shape like Yana Santos. Like Yana Santos is in peak shape, Nunes versus Cavalcanti. Ooh, Nunes versus Cavalcanti. I don't think Cavalcanti ready for that though. JP says Opinion, Norma, and Eileen are all calling for the fight. Yeah, they're all calling for the fight. They all calling for. Ain't nobody scared of Amanda Nunes anymore, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, there used to be like this thing where people, they're scared of man. Ain't nobody. These girls ain't scared of Nunes. These girls ain't scared of Nunes no more. These girls chomping at the bit to fight Amanda Nunes. Man, they ain't scared. They ain't scared of Nunes no more. Just like they not scared of Valentina anymore. These girls ain't scared of that. Now that old crop there might have been some fear. I think the fear stopped at Jennifer Maia. I think the fear. Then you seen the fear a little bit again with Lauren Murphy. Like Lauren Murphy should have fought after Chukagian. You know what I'm saying? Like Lauren Murphy should have fought her after Chukagian. You know what I'm saying? Because Jennifer Maia to me is where the fear stopped. The fear for Valentina Shevchenko stopped at Jennifer Maia. You know what I'm saying? From Jennifer Maia on, other than Lauren Murphy, ain't nobody been scared of Valentina. Nobody. Now, you can say that for Liz Carmouche, Katlyn Chookagian, and who else? Who else? You can say that for them. But the first girl that I saw at flyweight that went in there with, when Valentina was champion, excluding Cachoeira, because Cachoeira showed no fear either. But, you know what I'm saying? The first girl I saw that really showed no fear was Jennifer Maia. So, Manon didn't want to fight Val till Grasso won. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true? Is that really, really true? I don't know how true that is, JP. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because we was calling Manon a duck, though. Because Manon wasn't calling for the fight. Who did she... It was after she beat Chookagian. Right. After she beat Chookagian, she didn't call for the title shot. That is right. Oh, listen to that JP with the memory. Facts, Colostrum. I need one more fight. Yep, she sure did. She said that. She said that. She said that shit. She said that shit. That is right. Manon was ducking. Manon was ducking. Manon was ducking. Damn, I forgot about Manon ducking like that. Like Manon not calling for the fight. That is right. All right, y'all. I got to jump off here. Peace out.